really like. I got my solo album. I just dropped a mixtape. we got shows lined up for like the last 3 months of the year.
Oh yeah.
But I'm really just trying to gear up. I'm ready to get on this 30th year anniversary of Thuggish Ruggish Bone next year.
Hell yeah.
You know, intertwining that with our street name in the 99 Bone Thugs and Harmony way, and trying to make a push for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that's about it.
They're gonna do the street name?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard as fuck. Congratulations.
We're doing that next month though.
Hell yeah. Oh, that shit's already going down.
Yeah, so
hell yeah.
Live.
We cool. We just talking.
incorporate.
Don't trip off us. Mind your business, Chris. I'm just fucking with you, dog. We good though? We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Alright, cool.
Everything's looking good now.
It looks better?
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you for catching that, Chris. I appreciate you.
I got you, man.
Never sees too amazing, brother. Back up so I can see. How's it going with the comment thing? Everything cool?
Yeah, I'm popping all that up right now. Then we should be straight.
Cool. I'm gonna fix the thumbnail real quick.
Damn, there we go.
Baby, could you please remind me to call for the internet shit tomorrow? Yes. Because I'm tired of having this fucking problem. It's too much of this shit already. And we got the most fastest one they offer for office from Verizon. We're just gonna have to change companies. Fuck Verizon. We on? Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, Verizon. I think you guys hear this. Not like they're gonna put us as a sponsor one day anyways, right? We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh shit, they could hear me. We back on late.
Mm-hmm. Check.
So we were talking about what you took away from the studio session working with Biggie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just I had started talking about his demeanor and how laid back he was.
Yes, sir.
As opposed to Pac, you know, being hyped and on the Gemini side of just hyped and shit. So going back to Pac though, what I took from him was putting emotion into the music. That's what I really like when I studied Pac, like Brenda Got a Baby and all that. So that emotion, I think, bleed through me with Pac. On the Biggie side, it's more of like story raps, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you always, you know, you talking about something, because Biggie, to me, always had the dopest story raps.
Rap after
10 Crack Commandments and shit like that, you know? So, party and bullshit, even he was telling stories.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying? So,
Even with the party shit, right?
yeah.
They said he was the rap Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wasn't playing no games. So Biggie more laid back, Pac fired up in the studio.
Mm-hmm. Big
Shit.
energy, off the walls.
That's crazy, homie. Would you say the most memorable part of doing those records with them were being the fact that you were also a fan coming up watching them? Or was it the fact that you were now a peer respected side by side with these legends?
Really, it was because like I told you, I dig music.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I was still back at home on the couch when Pac was doing Brenda Got a Baby and all. You know what I'm saying? So, and just hearing Biggie, like, you know, they was buzzing. So yeah, man, I was a fan first. So that was what made it special for me.
Hell yeah. There was a article I read when I was basically getting out of jail one time, and I remember reading an article where they broke down the record of Biggie's record, how he recorded the whole album before he passed, and they broke down each session with each artist, each like engineering, you know what I mean? They broke it down, and they broke down Notorious Thugs, and they were saying how one of the engineers was in there like just talk about how mind-blowing the session was, right? And they had said that one of the members was knocked the fuck out in the Suburban. He was out. Motherfuckers couldn't wake him up.
Lazy motherfucker.
But they said they tapped on the homie. He came in, this motherfucker, and the engineer, whoever the dude said, it was the most incredible shit. I remember reading that and just tripping out. Made me feel like I was in the studio, but they said the dude came out that Suburban, Layzie walked in the motherfucking studio, walked past everyone, said, "Give me a blunt," and tore his shit up with no paper.
We smoking, we drinking, smoking all day long in the studio. By the time Layzie Bone put his verse down, we waiting for we waiting for Biggie to do his part, but he ended up saying he ain't gonna do his part at that time. So we smoking, we drinking Hennessy and shit. It's a party. Puffy in the building, Lil C's in the building, all my Watts niggas in the building. Like it's a 50 of us. You know what I'm saying? So I pass out. It was a limo. I went to the limo and passed out. I freestyled that verse, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how on fire, cause we was in the studio every day. Like I was ready for it. I was in shape for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how that happened.
Another 3-hit by Lay. Flawless victory on these motherfuckers, dog. Hey, that story to me, homie, was just trippy. I just tripped out on that because to have that caliber of a spit, to have that caliber of a mind state on a record with a legend like that, knowing that maybe knowing or not knowing that you're birthing a record that's gonna be legendary and timeless, and that you're now carved into that Mount Rushmore of hip hop legends. I don't think it's hard to even wrap your mind around this shit. You guys were just youngsters just living your life, not even realize you guys were literally etching that mountain out as you were living it and just partying and living. You feel me?
Because we really didn't hear Biggie verse. He passed away. The album came out, and then that's what made a lot of New York niggas respect us, because he did the flip flop flow. You know what I mean? And that sealed the deal. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know that was coming. We didn't know we was gonna lose him. We didn't know he was gonna flip the flow like that. So it was a shock. Yeah. It was an honor for him to come like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that was a deep experience to hear that after the fact.
And that's a high level of respect to have an artist of his caliber.
Yeah.
Say, fuck it, I'm gonna take the bone flow. And I'm gonna try to get with these homies.
Ain't too many can bang with us.
Yeah.
Straight up, we know Angel Dust. Label us notorious. Yeah, that nigga did that.
Yeah, I was in placement at the time. And I remember very clearly, I was getting out, and my sister was married, and I remember her husband was like, "You love them Bone Thug cats, huh?" Because I was always on the Bone Thug shit. He's like, "Yeah, he fuck with my artists. They fuck with my artists." So I'm like, "Who?" Like they fuck with Biggie. I was like, "He didn't fucking do no records with Biggie. I was locked up, you know."
Right.
He's like, "Nah, he spit." And I remember we're at the dinner, and he said some shit like this, and he said that, and I go, "Oh fuck, I gotta hear this shit." So legendary, homie. That's the type of shit that those times can't be replicated, homie. Nowadays, motherfuckers go viral because of shit that's not rap, not because of music, not because of artistry. You know what I'm saying? So. How important is it to you to be able to see the physical side of it, to be able to see the side of artists struggling for ownership, fighting for that shit, having to pay for lawyers, having to fight for their names back, having to buy their catalogs back, all the shit that artists used to go through, and now being into a new place of, I would say, a triumph for artists that now you have your own destiny in your hands compared to before. What does that mean to a Layzie Bone in 2023?
I mean, that mean the whole world, because the struggle was the ownership. You know, when you create something, you expect to own that. You don't expect for somebody to hold your rights for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's everything. Because now, as a free agent, you know what I mean, with a fan base, because we've been on both sides, but we still fighting for masters. We still going through the struggle because we've been on that side of it, you know what I'm saying? But also on this new side too, being able to put out our own music, you know what I mean, without having to go through a record label or negotiate this, that, and the other. It's like now we can push our own buttons. But to get Thuggish Ruggish Bone, that's all, you know, all these songs are now starting to revert back to Bone Thugs and Harmony, the owning the masters, and you know what I mean, like, so the struggle was real. So that mean everything to be able to control your destiny, period.
Hell yeah.
Especially as an artist, you know what I mean? Like an artist, you want to be able to express yourself the way you feel, not being told what to do. You know what I mean? That's how you get 10 songs sounding like Crossroads. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne come out and now you got 9 niggas sound just like him. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what it is, man.
You got the record label owners like, we need you to make a Crossroads. You need to dress like Bone Thugs. I need one of you guys to look like a Layzie Bone. Who's the Layzie Bone of this
Man, I
group?
used to
You
hate
look
that.
like Layzie Bone. Get your ass over here. Let's get you a new outfit. I mean, the record labels were cold back in the day.
It was cold, boy.
Cold, homie.
Cold.
So to get out of that grip is important. And now they lost the grip. It's kind of like the radio stations. No disrespect to radio. Radio is always going to have respect. But the truth of the matter is, people don't listen to the radio like that no more. When people want to consume entertainment, they're going to go to their phones. They're going to go to YouTube. They're going to go to TikTok. Now it's getting to the point where TikTok's taking over YouTube if they want to hear music. It's just the fast pace of the music is so quickly changing, but somehow through the shuffle and somehow through the rumbles and the waves crashing on the ocean, Bone Thugs is right there strong. Just, you can't get rid of that rock. The waves keep hitting and that rock's standing there strong as a motherfucker.
Hey, man, they put the whole wide world in our hands.
Yes, sir.
We went from barely having microwaves and cable wasn't out like that, 3 channels, to literally they put the whole world in our hands. It ain't nothing we can't do. You know what I mean? It ain't no excuses. So, we gonna study our shit and keep growing and keeping up with the technology.
Hell yeah. When you tell your story, Lay, I hear a story that's common in billionaires. I hear a story that's common in books that are self-improving books, help books. And it all starts with consistency. You were consistent with your craft. It starts with believing in yourself, having faith. It starts with having morals and sticking true to your morals and your code of your ethics. And also not changing and not going to flipping on whatever might have been hot at the time. You guys came in as a gamble. There was no guarantee that the Bone Thug flow would have been successful. It could have been a million doors shut in your face.
Right.
But you guys kept that shit going and made it the #1 flow, made it the #1 look that thing, made it the hottest flow, right? So your story is determination and not giving up on yourself. And if you could sit here today and look back at the young Layzie Bone right before he got that money to get in his first studio session, right before he got on that bus and that Greyhound to come out here and see the beautiful city of LA and start changing your life and learning this shit and changing yourself into an artist worldwide, what would you say to that youngster, homie? What kind of guidance would you give a young Layzie Bone?
Educate yourself right now on everything about the music business and invest your money. I would, if I could talk to that nigga right now, I'd beat it in his head. Real, like, you gotta invest your money, man. You gotta know your contracts. You know what I mean? I was always on the path. You know what I'm saying? But we all could have did things better or differently. You know, I don't regret nothing. But at the same time, I would check myself, like, cause we playing with numbers that we never knew was coming. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta lose a lot to gain everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like I've been on that roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just gotta keep going. Bottom line.
Hell yeah. What's the feeling you get when you're backstage and you hear that rumble from the crowd? When you hear them motherfuckers going crazy? Because I've been blessed to be on the Bone Thug tour. I've been on this motherfucking road with you, my G. I've been hit these shows with you. I've been the only cameraman allowed in the backstage with you guys, saying prayers with Waka Flocka. Very honored to walk that stage with you guys. And that rumble, homie.
Man.
That rumble's no other, homie. It's like thunder.
Man, oh man, I'm telling you, it's really like, it's one of the best feelings in the world. Cause you feel it in your stomach. You know, oh shit, it's going down. You know that adrenaline go to bumping, man. And then you looking at these niggas you done came out the gutter with, and all that's for you. It's mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you moving so fast that you don't get to relish that. But sometimes when you do it long enough, you see it.
Yeah.
You looking at it and now you appreciating it. You know what I mean? So that's the feeling right there. Without the stage, I couldn't keep going without the stage. I need the stage. I need the love. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the most. Besides knowing you just put this dope ass song together, but performing that thing, and they love you for it. That's a blessing.
Hell yeah. Well, and I can see the joy in your guys' faces, because I've been around a lot of artists too that perform, and they look like they just want to get the fuck off the stage. But you guys look right at home, homie. Like you could be up there for life, homie, and be straight as fuck, homie. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's your home. Like that's where you belong.
Yeah, we was like 12, 13 years old, you know, doing contests and you know different talent shows and things like that, and killing it. Ever since then, like energy big, always big energy.
Preparing for that shit your whole life. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. What's your favorite song to perform when you're up there? What's your absolute favorite song that still gets Layzie Bone like, fuck yeah, this is it?
Man, I mean, it's so many. But if you talking about a real adrenaline rush, Let No Surrender come on.
Motherfuckers, no joke.
Man, and then when we do the pop with the waters, man, that'd be like a kid in the playground.
That's hard. Hell yeah. When you guys do Mo Murder 2, you guys kill that
Mo
shit.
Murder 2, that's that energy.
That's that shit. I've never seen you guys get so hyped and pumped up and motherfuckers start bumping each other in the crowds and damn near turn into a mosh pit. Mm-hmm. You guys ever rocked any type of festivals of like that? Like I'm pretty sure where you guys have done like crowds where it was like mostly like Caucasian people, white people, and like type of out of country Germany fest and type of shit. How do they react to songs like that?
Man, we done been around America with the juggalos. You talking about a mosh pit? I done dove out there, boy. I'm talking about 20-year-old, 21-year-old Lay. Oh, I done swan dived in the mosh pit way, you know, back in the day. So, yeah, man, we been out. We done did it.
That's right, homie. Hey, you know what, dog? Seeing your guys' legacy, seeing your journey come up, I'm still truly that 11-year-old, 12-year-old fan, homie. Every time I chop it up with you, I don't give a fuck either, homie, or not, dog. I'm still like, damn, that's Layzie Bone. What the fuck's going on right here?
You my brother, man. Yeah, real.
I appreciate that, G. Yeah. And it's a dope thing to be able to say that. We got mentors like you in the game. I got people that have helped build my career, because you put me under your wing many nights and be like, look, homie, do this like this, or spit like this, or jump on this motherfucking track with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't play, homie. You really show that real love. What does it mean to you to have created a Mo Thugs Harmony House, having the Rocky Rocks, having the mentorship that you give to the youth and give back? Because you don't have to do that. You don't have to give opportunities to youngsters like that. What does that mean to a Layzie Bone, and how do you feel about the love that you get from the youth still, because they don't fuck around when it comes to Lay?
All right, well, yeah, we can unpack that right there. I mean, it's just love, because to be, you know, it's like family. Mm-hmm. Making music, being creative, in a positive manner with people you love, that you get along with, and y'all coming up with stuff that tickle you and make you laugh and make you cry, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to do it with, it's a family. It always been a family thing for me. Like, I always, like, you know, I always looked at you like my family. Like, I got homies all over the world. That's they family, because I when I touched down, you know, and that's why I was like, roll with the bone, Mo Thug gon' follow. I've been preaching it the whole time. Like, it's the Mo Thug family scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The family reunion. It's always been about family. So being creative and taking nothing, this blank canvas, and putting something beautiful on it, and you did that with people you could share that with, and you're having a good time doing it, man, that's the most important thing for me, is to make the memories in life. When you're making memories, you bringing people together, because that, like I said, that's all that my gift has always been, able to get niggas to work together and harmonize, and you know, it wasn't really about the rapping. I got locked up at a young age. I was taken from my family, so You know what I mean? Being around my niggas was all the family I knew. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was important to me, and that's why you got the Mo Thugs. That's why I knew it was gonna be more of us. Like I said, I've been surrounded by talent. I don't know why, they always around. Niggas is good at what they do, and if they ain't that good, I feel like I can tell you a thing or two to help you get to where you going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is, man. It's making music with your loved ones, traveling the world. Ain't nothing better than that, man.
Straight up. For the love of money, you know what I mean? What's your take on money and the dollar bill going away? It's biblical, first of all. It's something that's promised, something that we've learned since we were kids in movies, and they depict it in different ways. We don't got to get too deep in it, but what do you think more about the shit going digital? Everything going digital now. We turning into crypto. People don't believe in it, whether they do or not. They say the dollar bill eventually will go away. What's your idea on that? For the love of money, or is it for the love of the digital money coming soon?
I mean, I believe it's always gonna be something to trade that's tangible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you ain't just not gonna be able to erase the whole system. But I don't like the idea of it, because sometimes I can think like a conspiracist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, you could just turn that switch off and everything gone. So yeah, you want to keep some gold, you know, some certificates, something that's gonna be tangible to be able to trade. But you know, me coming from a spiritual kind of a Jehovah Witness background, you know, I believe that, you know, God gonna have his say in everything that's going on. Because America, this is America. This motherfucker right here is vicious. They lied from the beginning. Everything from school been a lie. You know what I mean?
Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Discovered America, and it was all these people was here.
It's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah,
that shit still blows my mind.
yeah.
They try to teach us that shit. Dog. I was just talking to my son about that 2 days ago.
They colonized the world, man, and did what they did. But you know, it's like, I'm not gonna totally ever trust none of that shit, because they always lied. And that's how I'm gonna not get too wrapped up in them politics right there.
I get you. Now it makes sense. As soon as you said Jehovah's Witness background, now I understand the 144,000 line from your brother Flesh in that song.
Roll with
44,000.
Yeah.
That shit was hard as hell. Yeah, we are getting into a place where, you believe it or not, it's getting real out here. Inflation's hitting. Times are hard. People are going through some real shit. Robberies at an all-time high. LA's turning into Gotham City, my G. It's getting to a point where they just released a law that said, or made it to a point where you could basically rob a motherfucker, take everything from a motherfucker, as long as it ain't $100,000 worth.
Right.
You straight, homie. You going home that night.
Damn.
So it's getting lawless, homie. But they won't give homies easier passes to pack a strap to blow a motherfucker away if they try to rob their family, right? So we're in a very delicate place. What is your opinion on the way that California is going right now in the mass exodus that's happening? A lot of people leaving to Texas, a lot of people leaving out of state. What do you think about that? What's your opinion?
I mean, I love LA. I love California. This is really one of the most beautiful places to travel through, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's just a California thing. I think it's everywhere. You know what I mean? I know they leaving this, but I pay attention to Ohio too, because I'm from there. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to what's going on in Florida, because my brother down there. You know what I'm saying? So I try to look at each region and see what's going on, because it's different up northwest, up in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different down here. You know what I'm saying? In Cali. And then you go on the East Coast, they suffering from different things. So it's so much going on that you just want to be prepared and not have the wool pulled over your eyes and not be distracted from what's really going on, because that's really what it is. It's a bunch of distractions what's going on. You know, it's it's a such thing called population control. They want 700 million people dead in by 2028. You know what I'm saying? Because they, this is what's going on with the ultra rich.
Wow.
And I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause I ain't as smart. I'm just guessing. I don't know nothing.
I think I saw that same movie last night. Like that was a good fucking plot, my G. I feel you on that one. But nah, I think it is important that people do wake up.
Yeah.
To say the least. You feel me? And man, we do have a lot of eyes on us. We have a lot of people looking at the next move. Speaking of that, what do we have next coming from Lay? What do you got on the schedule going out of 2023 into 2024?
Well, I just dropped a free mixtape. I took all of our peers been dropping a lot of homage songs of Bone Thugs and Harmony, so I kind of gathered all those up, dropped verses on them, and just gave it away free on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
It's called Too Easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's out there floating. That's been out about a week now. And then I got the album coming called Hypnotic Rhythms. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just working. That's 23. Then next year, you know, we want to do the docu-series for Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know, the big screen movie, the Thug Stories. Man, we working, man. We definitely working. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call you for my podcast very soon. You know, it's called Lounging with Layzie.
Hell yeah.
You know, come through and check out my spot. You know, you inspired me to do a whole bunch of stuff, man. So, you know, and then we doing the Tipping with Tiny. So we got our podcast things going. The album, the 30th year anniversary of Bone Thugs and Harmony's Thuggish Ruggish Bone. All this gearing up for the end of this year, all through this year, all through 2024. You know what I mean? We expect to be working. That's trying to get it all in now so a nigga can sit back and kick his shoes off and stay home sometime.
There it is. And we're gonna pull you in the crime family studios because we got Thug Family to finish, my J.
Well, we got a half an album done.
Yeah, we got a half an album done.
Yeah, we gotta go ahead. Two more sessions. We good.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's just we both be moving so much.
Yeah.
And when it comes, I'm telling you guys, this album is no joke. Critical Producers, motherfucker, and it's banging like crazy.
Hey,
some of these records are just like, damn, I can't wait for the world to hear this shit. So when you see that cover with the two homies robbing the bank, allegedly they say that was me and Layzie Bone running out some shit, but not really, homie. It was just some graphics. But yeah, homie, if you have a message you want to send to the fans before we get up out of here, what would you like to say?
I mean, man, basically, you know, just coming from the heart. You know, I hope everybody taking care of everybody, you know what I'm saying? People really handling their business the way they say they handling, not stunting, not stunting for the IG and, you know what I mean, trying to live above your means. Like, let's get back to reality. I really appreciate everybody supporting Bone, because coming up on this 30 years, it's still mind-blowing to me that folks are still down with us. They still rock the music, the songs that's 30 years old, the songs that just came out. You know, our core fan base has really got our back, and that's worldwide. So I just want them to know, you know, Layzie love you. I'm that nigga, man. Y'all support me, that's all. I appreciate it, and I support back.
Oh yeah, that's love. That's coming from the homie, man. Motherfucking Layzie Bone, legendary, L burner. If you didn't know, now you know. And I got a lot of love for you, my boy.
Man.
But when it comes to the game show, Layzie Bone, it's a whole different story.
What you doing, man?
Here we go.
Hey.
And it is 2023, and you are on live with Mr. Criminal's game show. And tonight we got the homeboy, L Burner, in the building. My homeboy Layzie Bone. What's good with it, my G?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
We just having a little fun, homie. You
That's
are
right.
now on the game show with Mr. Criminal. And my co-host, that is not on camera, is Critical.
What's up?
And we have a couple questions to ask you today, and we're gonna keep it really simple and short because I didn't pay attention to school, and I don't really know long questions. I don't really know how to answer long fucking answers. So Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter from Layzie Bone?
Mortal Kombat, baby.
Who was your favorite player?
Sub-Zero, baby.
Freezing them and ripping the head off, huh?
Got him.
What did you think about that when that came out? Take me into a session with both of us playing some motherfucking Mortal Kombat. Who was whooping whose ass?
The Art of War tour.
Yeah.
We had the real game on tour with us.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they used to come and boy, everybody, Busta Rhymes, everybody used to be on our Mortal Kombat on that tour.
Who was the
You know
one
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
sticks?
I was tearing their ass up. Hey, but Busta was a problem too though, but that was that Scorpion and that Sub-Zero fight right there.
That was like Ryu and Ken, but just a little more violent and deadlier, homie. They upped the ante on that shit.
Man.
Okay, if we go to the boxing, we're gonna take it to the legendary days. Sugar Ray Leonard, or we're gonna take it to Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray Leonard for me because I was a small kid, and Sugar Ray was he was the man.
Got
Sugar
you.
Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Robinson, he was way before my time.
I got you.
So I was more of that sweet.
I got you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. Yeah, the sweet science,
Yeah.
that swag, where swag really got created from was in boxing shit. That's what I think. All right. So if it came to Dickies or Ben Davis, which one would Layzie rather put back on after all these years?
Dickies, man. I'm gonna rock with my Dickies.
Why is that, Lay?
Cause
Tell
I'm
me.
from Cleveland, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, y'all Ben Davis out here. We came out here and Easy E put us in all that Ben Davis, man. But I don't know. That's what we wear.
Got it. So the Dickies is more popular out there.
More popular.
I got you.
in Cleveland.
Because back in the days, it was like more homies in East Los used to wear Dickies, and more homies on the West Side used to wear Ben Davis. It's like crazy that it was a little divisions like that you could see in the city. Like certain homies would wear Cortez's, the black Cortez's leather in East LA, and then homies on the West Side used to wear white shoes like the K-Swiss or the white
Right.
Nikes.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, homie.
Yeah.
Now, if it came to Adidas or some J's, which ones would you rather have? The shell toes like Run DMC tried to school everybody in the beginning? Well, they didn't try it, they did. Or we rocking with the new school?
I'm rocking with me some J's all day, baby.
What's your favorite pair?
Nines probably.
Hell yeah. I still don't know J's. I mean, people be like, oh damn, those are hard. Which ones are those? I'm like, I don't fucking know. People come up to me all the time. You got the 13s? I don't know what
Yeah,
the
I be
fuck.
like,
is
yeah,
that?
I got all of them.
I got
niggas.
the
Don't
jump.
even- don't even trip.
Hell yeah. No limit or cash money?
Man, I don't know about that, man.
That's a hard one, huh?
That's a hard one, right?
You guys did a lot of work with Master P.
I know. I love Master P too,
Hell yeah.
but Lil Wayne, one of my favorite rappers. Like he top 5 for me. That nigga cold.
Okay.
So that's hard. But I'm gonna go ahead and rock Master P for that one right there.
Okay. So in 1999 to 2000, if you had a contract on the table from both of them, Birdman or P, which one you would rock with P?
Yeah, cause P, especially at that time, cause P had like. That nigga had everything going. That nigga,
Yeah,
boy,
realty,
hey, man,
clothing.
That boy P he was really doing it.
Communications.
Yeah, Baby and them was just coming up at that time.
Yeah, they had that $30 million advance from
Oh, yeah,
Universal.
when they did that, they shitted on the game.
They
though.
changed the whole world,
Everything,
right?
boy.
That was a wrap for everybody right there. If you could get rid of one era and only keep one and erase one out of history, just for game show purposes, due to the legacies, due to everything, I would really like to know this from Lay. I asked people that have been down for both camps right here, so it's hard. It's gonna be a bias, but it's cool. I just need to know. Would you rather get rid of the Death Row era or the original NWA era? Which one would you rather keep?
Oh, man, you ain't
I have to. Everybody gets asked.
Hell no. How you going?
You got to.
You can't have
Layzie.
one without the other.
Okay. Hey, that's a good one. You know
You
what?
can't
You're the
have one
first
without- you can't have one without the other.
Everybody just got rid of one. Layzie came in school criminal and said, what kind of question is
I'm
this?
like, man, you
That is
coming- you
officially
hitting hard, man.
That's officially the last time that question gets asked. Because the last few times I asked that motherfucker's like, what are we doing here, homie? Exhibit's like, come on, homie, that's just not fair, dog.
That's not right.
That shit ain't right. But hey, sometimes we gotta take the gloves off. It is what it is. If it was between digital or physical era, which one would Layzie rather have?
I mean, I really like the sound of vinyl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can put vinyl, if they ever get digital to feel as thick as that vinyl, man, it'll be a beautiful thing.
That warm sound, huh?
Warm, you can hear that crackling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
I'm on that physical side.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, Layzie. That's Layzie Bone, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Harmony House, Mo Thugs, original, Eazy-E, motherfucking prodigy right here in the flesh. Straight legendary for hip hop. We appreciate you pulling through, my G. Always appreciate it. Anything you need from me, my G. I can't wait to shoot them videos for your new album that we've been talking about.
Yep,
I can't wait to finish this shit. I can't wait to just keep supporting what you do.
Godspeed, man. We gonna
Absolutely. We right here. We're gonna keep on supporting. We're gonna keep on streaming. We're gonna keep on tapping in, and we're gonna keep on applauding you, homie. We give you your flowers here, much, much, much overdue and overdeserved. And we're gonna keep on giving to you every time we see you, homie, because you deserve it, homie. Thank you for everything you do for the game. Thank you for everything you've done for me, my G. And God bless you, homie. I believe everybody's beliefs, but before we get up out of here, I want to say a quick prayer so we can send everybody on their way with blessings for the rest of the week. Father God, I come to you tonight to thank you for our blessings and being able to wake up another day and spread the word and be able to spread testimonies and be able to spread our message and these blessings, Lord, and keep positivity through these frequencies and vibrations to the people. We thank you for our brother Layzie Bone pulling up today and giving his testimony of victory and triumph from struggle and determination that he put with your guidance. We thank you for everybody that taps in and subscribes and listens and keeps on supporting this so we could keep on giving these testimonies out in these celebrations and flowers, Lord. And we appreciate you, Father God. Amen.
Amen.
That's how we do it, man. Thank everybody for that tapped in. We appreciate everybody, man. Much love and respect. We out here. Layzie, what you got coming the rest of the week? What you doing this weekend, homie? What you watching? What you doing on your free time?
Oh, man, I'm just about to be kicking it with my baby.
Hey, I can say the same thing. There you go. Hey, right. There you go. Shout out our baby girls, because we're going to do it like that. Much love and respect, 2023, and we out. Hell yeah, I love it.